guys, so as YouTube's resident lady homo, I felt it was imperative that I discuss the topic of today, which is the fact that it's Spirit Day. What's Spirit Day, you might be wondering? Well, Spirit Day is an anti-bullying day put on by GLAAD. What's GLAAD, you might be wondering? Well, GLAAD stands for Gay, Lesbian, Avengers, America, Dirty Pop. And that's what GLAAD is. And basically it's a day to raise awareness and advocacy and yada yada yada, yada 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 about bullying. But bullying doesn't just apply to homos, it applies to everybody. So I really want to take a minute and talk to you guys about what I feel to be the origins, the roots, and what we can do to stop bullying. So here we go. Bullying begins when one person tells another person that they suck. Featured here is a father telling his son that they suck. Wow. Soak it in. After that, that son grows up to be a dad, and that dad tells his son that he sucks. So much negativity. So unnecessary. But that's the way he was raised, and that's the only way he knows how to communicate. What happens to that son? Son goes to school where he encounters kid and tells kid that kid sucks, thus perpetuating the cycle of sucking. Now what happens next is kid is faced with two options. Trying to become a bully themselves? Doesn't look like that's gonna work. So what happens more often than not is people internalize the negativity that's thrust upon them. They turn to themselves and say, wait a minute, I suck. And you don't. You don't suck. Now it's really hard once you've had people around you telling you suck, not to just start to believe that you truly suck. However, you can't do that because then you're bullying yourself. And if you bully yourself, then you're spending all day, every day with somebody who doesn't even like you. Is that fair? No. If you think to yourself, I'm a fuck up, you're gonna become a fuck up. If you think to yourself, I'm a kid that nobody likes and everybody hates, you're gonna be a kid that nobody likes and everybody hates. So give yourself a break, cut yourself some slack. That's the best way to counteract bullying. And there's a lot of assholes out there who aren't as self-aware or kind or compassionate. And it's really, and it's really hard when someone's being a bully or an asshole to you and you just want to like take them down a peg and publicly humiliate them and make a joke at their expense. But what's that doing, right? It's just putting more negatives out there, and it's just negative upon negative upon negative, and you're just gonna have a very negatively charged object, and that object is gonna be your life. Do you want that? I don't think so. And when people get bullied, they turn out so passive-aggressive. Oh my god, that drives me up a wall. It's like, you go up to somebody, and you're like, hey, your hair looks great today. And they're like, why, did it look stupid yesterday? And you're like, okay, cool, whoo, yeah. No, it didn't. So if you find yourself being someone who's constantly on the defensive or feeling like they're being attacked, it's probably because you're bullying yourself. So, ease up. You're only human. We're all only human. And remember, check this out. So apropos, no judging. Boom, my drunk kitchen. No judging. Try not to judge yourself too harshly. And try to forgive others for being stupid douchebag idiots. Is this a mixed message? I don't know. Have a beautiful day. Happy Spirit Day. Do something kind for yourself. Do something kind for another. And that's it. Okay. Love you. Mwah. Bye.